Hey guys, Brad from Valley City Brewing here. Just finishing up a wheat beer, American wheat beer. Hit the numbers pretty much right on the nose, and right now just chilling off and getting ready to pitch it into the fermenter, which shall not be named. That's gonna be the new name for the fermenter, the fermenter that shall not be named. So, yeah, Sunday. Right now, not going to be able to get out a Homebrew Wednesday. Been really crazy lately. You guys know I had rotator cuff surgery done on my shoulder, and I'm just finally getting back to work. I've been back to work now for 3 days, and there's a whole bunch of headaches with that. Whether I can return to work, light duty, seems how I'm up in the air a lot. But anyways, back to work now, so I'm going to try to do some Homebrew Wednesdays a lot more now. It's been a while. Today I am drinking a winter ale honey brown. That's right, combination of two. Had a problem with the fermenter, and the cloves got stuck in the neck of the conical, so ended up to be clove beer, which is really hard to palate. So just finished a batch of honey brown like a week ago, so 2 weeks ago. Got it in the keg about 3 days ago, and so it's a 50-50 mix, just so the cloves don't kill me. And even with honey brown, it's still kind of not good. But it's palatable now. You just couldn't drink it before. It was like clove beer, real bad. But just want to check in, say hi to you guys. It's been a while since I've done a Homebrew Wednesday video. Still here, still brewing, of course. Right now on tap, I've got a cider that I did last fall. Back sweetened that a little bit ago, and it tastes real good. And I've got the honey brown and my clove winter ale, which is just not good. So I'm going to use the honey brown to finish off that clove beer, and just don't even ask me to send you a bottle, because I'm not going to do it. It's bad, really bad. But I'm not going to pitch it either, so that's about it. It's been a while, so I figured I'd get a video out here at least during the brew day, just to show you guys what's going on. Oh yeah, another thing. I've been trying to harvest yeast for a while. You guys may have seen the videos I posted about harvesting, and I came across an article, I think it's by Gary James, it was a video that he suggests making a bigger starter and then going ahead and saving yeast out of the starter. So the honey brown beer that I did, it was with 1056 Y yeast. I got a sample out of that, and I will make a starter out of that with the next batch, which is going to be a amber summer ale. So I will get that out probably in another month. I'm thinking that May 7th is the National Homebrew Wednesday, or I'm thinking May 7th is the Homebrew Day of the Year, or whatever it is called. I'm thinking about maybe doing a extract beer with as little as equipment as possible, just to show people how easy it is to get into the brewing community. Thinking that some of the local homebrew shops can use the extra business from us perpetuating the hobby. But I'm probably going to make an extract kit with as little material as possible. I will be bottling it, and I'm going to get a video out there just about May 7th to show people how easy it is to brew. But back to the yeast. There's also a yeast calculator for making starters to make extra starter, and I will put the comments down below to show us how much DME to use to hit the 1037 for ales, and they have different calculations for different types of yeast. So I think it's an interesting conversation, because I've tried to harvest yeast by washing yeast. There's just so many different things that can go wrong with harvesting yeast. I mean, you have the water, you have to purify your water, make sure it's completely sterile. You have to sanitize all your containers, because you're gonna wash between multiple containers all the way through. So now what I'm doing is I'm harvesting my yeast out of my starter, so it hasn't been in contact with any beer, any hops, hasn't been sitting in the fermenter for a while. I'm thinking this is probably the best way to harvest yeast if you're going to harvest yeast. So when I do that amber ale, summer ale, which will be number 2 of my recipes. The first one was the peanut butter stout that I tried with a bunch of you guys. But this amber ale I'm going for, it's going to be quite tasty. And also with that, I saw a video about how to make crystal. So I'm going to be making it completely out of 2-row. I'll be using, I think 8 pounds or 10 pounds of crystal, or 2-row. And then I'm going to be using 2 pounds of my homemade Crystal 60 to give it the amber color and caramel flavor. So this is it's going to be a real experiment for me, and I'm hoping that it's going to be good. I've rambled on quite a bit now. I'm going to stop videotaping. And like I said, I'll have some links down in the comments below to show you the videos from, I think it's Gary James. If I'm wrong, I will put it down the bottom here just to correct it. He's got a grain father, and he's been, I think he's got 12 strains of, or 12 runs on the same yeast. And if it's not touching beer and it's not touching the hops and everything else, I'm really thinking that it's just like you're using that first strain. So kind of, it's just brilliant. That's all I can say. But I've been rambling on and had a few of these and kind of all over the place. So happy Homebrew Wednesday. I've been away for a while, but I am going to try my best to stay on top of it and get a video out every so often. And that's it. So cheers, happy Homebrew Wednesday, and we'll see you again soon. Not as clovey as that bad Christmas ale. Cheers. So after conspiring with the family, they came up with a great idea for the fermenter name. We're going to call it the Voldementor. That way we don't actually say the name of the fermenter, but you guys will get it. So, cheers. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Voldementor. That's my oldest one. He came up with that. Gotta love it. Cheers.